samsara. This is our utmost goal in this very life. After you have attained the first path and fruition knowledge, you don't need to worry. If you want to come back Singapore, I am very happy. Okay? No danger. Okay? No danger. You have protected yourself well. No one can destroy your attainment. No one can fool you. You know, now you fool yourself. Also, you are fooled by many too. Do you agree with me? You fool yourself. Sometimes you practice this and that because you like, because you attach, not knowing that it is not the right way. Okay? My responsibility is to guide all of you what is the right way. Because all of you want to, if all of you want to break the bonds of samsara, you can't practice all the methods. You need to practice the only way taught by the Buddha. There is no two ways, there is only one way. I'm going to share with all of you that only way, not the others. Are you happy? Okay. So to be able to break the bonds of samsara, you all need to. You must know, you must see the Dhamma, the truth as they really are. There is only one way to know and to see the Dhamma as they really are. It is having developed concentration. This is the most important step. Without this, impossible. So if you want to break the bonds of samsara without having developed concentration, don't waste your time. Useless. Okay? So developing concentration is not an easy task. But I don't mean it is very difficult. For those who come into this existence with good barami, we don't need to use the word difficult. They can do. But for those who need to fulfill barami, also they should take a great opportunity to practice meditation taught by the Buddha. If you take this opportunity, you fulfill barami for the realization of the Dhamma. If it is not in this very life, it will be in the future. Okay? So if it is so, what do you need to do? So you all need to develop concentration. What is the way to break the bonds of samsara? Today I use different words because according to the title of the talk, what is the way to break the bonds of samsara? Because I changed the phrase and then you confused now? If it is so, I will ask you the way you are familiar. What is the way to make an end of suffering? Eightfold noble path. So, the way leading to make an end of suffering, the way to make free from suffering, the way to break the bonds of samsara, all are the same. So, the way to break the bonds of samsara, it is also the Eightfold Noble Path. So, Eightfold Noble Path, we can say in brief. So, it is just 3 trainings. The training of morality, the training of concentration, and the training of insight. This is the way to break the bonds of samsara. There is no any other ways. Just by praying, you can't. Just by worshipping, you can't. Just by believing, impossible. You need to practice practically. So, all of you observe 8 precepts while you are here. This is the way of practicing the training of morality. But here I want to share with all of you, what is the purpose of practicing the first training? What is the purpose of practicing the training of morality? Our runner? To come back. Come back where? Come back to human realm?
Yeah, it's karma. Morality might serve you if you come back.
To come back here again.
Yeah. If you don't, you should come back.
Okay. So, yes, if you practice the training of morality strictly, you will come back here to the human realm or in the celestial realm if you want, if you wish. But my question is, what is the purpose of practicing the first training? Yes, it is a good karma that it can be a cause of rebirth in a good realm. Okay? This is for sure. But what I meant, what is the purpose of practicing the first training? The training of morality. No answer. Okay, good.
Is it to not harm other people so we don't regret, which then is the foundation for samadhi?
Yes, it is also true, not yet precise. Training the mind? Foundation, yes, it is true. But I want all of you to understand precisely. Okay, now is my time. So what is the purpose of practicing the first training, the training of morality? Suppose you practice 5 precepts, not 8 precepts. I will just talk about 5 precepts. Refraining from killing, refraining from stealing, refraining from sexual misconduct, refraining from telling lies, and refraining from taking intoxicants. So now we will analyze them. What are they? So before analyzing, let me ask you a question. How many actions are we doing a day? So our runner, today he asked me how to practice running meditation. That's why I gave him a name, our runner. Yeah. How many actions are we doing a day? You can give me an answer as you understand, as you please. You don't know. Many.
The rest answers I don't know, but many.
Many actions a day. Yes, you are right. So, is there anybody who doesn't agree with him? Yes, we all are doing many actions a day, uncountable. Some they giving an answer. Bandé, we are doing uncountable actions a day. Impossible to count. Yes, I told them, yes, you are true. But we can put all the uncountable actions into 3. Not more than this, only 3. Bodily, verbal, and mental actions. Right? So all the uncountable actions can be put into 3. So they can't go beyond. Bodily actions, or verbal actions, or mental actions. So now we will analyze the precepts. We will analyze the 5 precepts. The first one, refraining from killing. What is that action? Our runner must give an answer.
Do not kill anyone.
It is what action? Among killing, what is that action? Among 3. Already I have given a hint. Bodily, yes. Thank you. Yeah, now today you win. Yes, it is bodily wrong action. Okay, refraining from bodily wrong actions. How about stealing? Bodily, yes, right. How about refraining from sexual misconduct? Bodily. How about telling lies? Verbal. How about taking intoxicants? Bodily. Why? You are very smart. Okay, you are clever. Yes. So, taking intoxicants, commentary explain. It is the basics of negligence, the cause of negligence. If we take intoxicants, if we are very drunk, suppose, we become heedless. It is a cause of negligence. But if we want to put taking intoxicant into one of the actions among 3, it is bodily action. Because it happened in our body. That's why it is bodily action. So if it is so, among 5, you see bodily and verbal actions only. Okay? So if you practice the training of morality, you purify 2 actions among 3. You cannot purify your mind. Now I will reflect you. I will give you a chance to reflect. When you practice the 5 precepts, you refrain from killing. At that time, if mosquito bites you, you feel very pain, okay? And you raise your hand, okay? You make ready, but you remember, oh, I'm practicing morality. You drop down, okay? The desire to kill arises in you, even though you don't kill. Okay? You don't kill. You don't do killing actions. You can do through bodily action, but you didn't do. But mentally, impurity occurs. That's why, in the same way, stealing, you don't steal. But the desire to steal may arise in you, even the time you're practicing morality. In the same way, you don't commit sexual misconduct, but the desire to do may arise in you. In the same way for telling lies and taking intoxicants. That's why the training of morality is not for the purification of mind. It is just for the purification of bodily and verbal actions. Very clear. Okay? So we all should know what is the purpose